first down. Daly. What a cut, what a hurdle. Look at Bryson Daly.
It's the quarterback lead, the shuffle. He lets the fullback get in front of him. Then he gets into the open field one-on-one. Sees the safety coming in, trying to go low. And he shows the quick feet athleticism. Getting right over the top, putting him down in the red zone. Look at this.
Darrell right there just gets hopped right over.
The hurdle and all. Bryson Daly is the first Army player with 3 rushing TDs in back-to-back games since 2011, and he joins us right now here in Studio A. Bryson, your second year leading this offense at Army, what is different about the way that this team is just rolling right now?
I think guys trust in each other. They believe in each other, and they're playing really hard right now. And we're just trying to keep that rolling week to week, and guys are doing a great job.
Bryson, I want to ask, so I know that you play for Army, you're in the Army, but I didn't know there was an airborne division whenever you hurdle over defenders like that. I mean, what did you see on that play specifically that said, you know what, I'm not going to go around these guys, as you've done plenty of times this year. You're going to have some takeoff and get over the top.
Yeah, I'd actually seen their secondary kind of go low on a running back Kanye a couple times, and you hit him in the calf, hit him in the thigh, and I was like, that doesn't look like it feels very good. So I'm try to avoid that. And I guess the last second decision was just to jump over him.
You mentioned Kanye Udo, the game he had last week against Temple. Just what's it like to have him on your team and to be able to have a guy, like you said, you trust and can hand the ball off to?
Yeah, Kanye's awesome. He's a special player. I love that we have him on our team and that our defense isn't having to tackle him, because guys have had a lot of trouble tackling him this year. He's a really good player. It takes a lot of pressure off me and the rest of the guys in the offense. It's nice just to stand back and hand him the rock a few times.
How has your development from really a relationship standpoint with Cody Worley started to grow as an offensive coordinator in his first season? Like we talked about, you've been around this system a little bit, but to see him take over and see this offense take off at the same time, I mean, how has that communication and that relationship grown?
Yeah, it's been an absolute blessing to have Coach Worley my whole time since I've been at the prep school all the way until now. He's been my quarterback coach, which is pretty rare in college football, having a position coach that long. But I've been very lucky, and our relationship has grown a lot because of that. And I was so happy for him when he got the OC job, and he's doing a great job making it really easy for me out there. But our relationship has definitely helped and contributed a lot to the success we've had so far.
I want to take you back to Abernathy, Texas. When you were in high school, you had 8 Division I offers, but you chose Army. Why?
For a lot of reasons. It was a great education, big time football. But really when I came on my visit, I met a bunch of guys who were just like me. A lot of hardworking guys that just cared about football. They were good guys, and I just felt at home when I came here. And so, yeah, after that visit, I committed, and I was all in after that.
You've talked about having no family in the military, having no idea what to expect and what to prepare for. Now that you've been at Army, these past several years, what is it that has surprised you the most that you didn't expect?
Yeah, I'm surprised every day. Just because I'm a senior now, it doesn't mean I have this Army thing figured out. I wake up and learn something new every day about the Army, about the military. So, those, you go into beast barracks and stuff, which is like our basic training. That was the most eye-opening experience, of course, just because that's where you're taking everything in through a fire hose, and it was a lot. But, I learned something new every day for sure.
One of the things about this Army squad is the fact that it is a brotherhood, not only on the football field, but off of it. I mean, how much has that helped you out as an individual to grow with the guys that are around you?
It just builds trust. I trust these guys around me so much, and hopefully they trust me as well. Just going through the hard times that we go through here with each other, sleeping out in the field, just doing hard things in the Corps. You do it with your brothers. It shows up on the football field with how much we trust each other, how much we love each other. So that's been great for this team.
And you could see that in the celebrations after scoring touchdowns and winning football games and the way that you guys grow. What would it mean for this program, of course, first year in the American Athletic Conference, to continue this success and to take home a conference championship as the year goes on? I know we're looking way far ahead, and I know you probably don't want to do so, but what would it mean to achieve those goals?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Our goal is 1-0 every week. Try to take things one thing at a time, not look at the bigger picture. And we've done a great job of that so far. So just continuing to go 1-0 every week. We're really going to like the outcome, and that would just be huge for this team to just keep this thing rolling.
Bryson, I know most players say they don't read the clippings, they don't read what's out there on social media, but your name right now being, named amongst Heisman names, number 5 on that Heisman list right now, according to ESPN. When you hear those words come out of my mouth, what goes through your mind?
I think it just goes back to all the hard work that we put in through the offseason, through the summer. And it's really great testament to our O-line and how well they're playing right now. A slow guy like me, rushing for as many yards as I rushed for, I'm running behind some really good O-line if that's happening. So I think it's a testament to them, testament to our coaching staff. So that's the main thing on that.
No, and you look at some of these season numbers and the way that you guys are running the football, not only as an individual, but as a whole, it opens things up for this offense, and especially for you as a quarterback. How much does it help knowing that you can run the football as effectively as you've wanted to all year long, but also the passing game is still there as an option and an opportunity for you to continue taking your game to the next level?
Yeah, the rush game and pass game, they build off each other. If we're running the ball really well, you're going to have to start bringing secondary guys to fit in the box. And that's when, we're going to hit play action over the top. And, we have weapons out there, too, that are really making plays right now. Casey Reynolds, Noah Short, all those guys like that. When the passing game is good, you have to respect it. Yeah. And it helps us with the ball. So if we can just keep those two parts of the game working well off each other, we're going to have a successful offense. And we're just going to try to keep that going.
Your offense obviously getting a whole lot of attention, but your defense has been stellar this season as well. When you guys were going, best versus best this summer, what was it this fall camp? What did you really develop by going up against your defense?
Yeah, they made us a lot better. They made our O-line a lot better just going against them every day because, they're, just like we pride ourselves on being tough on offense. They're tough as nails on defense. Their bend don't break mentality has shown up all season long, and going against them every day in practice makes us so much better. They're taking a lot of pressure off of us right now because we know if we don't convert on offense, that they're going to stop them on defense. We're going to get the ball right back. So that feels great as a quarterback knowing you have that defense behind you as well. And those guys are going to keep it up. Coach Woody really has those guys rolling right now. And I love to see it.
Man, they're fun to watch. And it does add to the ambiance and the physicality and the brotherhood that this team builds. But there's also a bit of a rivalry starting to brew, and it doesn't even take place until December with you guys being 4-0, Navy being 4-0. I know at the end of the day, you're all in the military academy life together, but there's such a tension between the two on the football field. What's it been like seeing them kind of across the way doing what they're doing and you guys having the success that you have so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now too. But that's something, we're saying beat Navy throughout the off season, throughout the summer. And, that doesn't change, week to week. We still break down on beat Navy sometimes. And, so yeah, we're gearing up every game, all of these games to get ready for them, get ready for that other school down in Colorado, and just getting ready to beat those guys because those are the big ones at the end of the year.
Yeah, we know how much that Commander-in-Chief's trophy means. Coach Monken talking about it at Media Day. We're in a conference now. A conference championship would be great, but nothing means more than that Commander-in-Chief's trophy. And it's pretty cool, Bryson. The last time that Army and Navy were both 4-0, you have to go all the way back to the year 1945. Pretty mind-blowing. So we figured, let's test your knowledge in trivia about, some fun things that have gone on since 1945. So first question for you. How many times has Army beaten Navy since 1945? Take a guess. I'll put Kyle on the spot as well.
Oh, gosh.
1945. Um,
Are you doing mental math in your head right now? I'm doing the same thing. Of like how many
Engineering
years
major,
Go.
the numbers are spinning. I can see it.
it's 45. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 50.
Oh, okay. See, I was
Okay.
kind of around there. I was thinking 45. How
All
many?
right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Both of y'all were pretty way off.
Oh.
Only 32 times. But that number, hey, there's potential for that to grow here.
That's
maybe.
shocking.
But
32 out of that many years?
Yeah, we were so good in the 40s and the
Yeah,
50s.
that's a good one.
all right. Well, let's try another one here. How many Heisman winners has Army had since the year 1945? And it's
man.
multiple. It's multiple.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint.
I think it's since 1945. Do you count 1945?
Yes, counting 1945, correct.
Ooh, you've got it, I think.
Yeah.
I'll say 3 then.
Yeah. There we go.
I was going to say
all of
3 as well. So,
Okay.
yeah, we got that one
You
right.
guys got
Nicely
it.
done.
Thought that was
Can
a
you
trick
name all
there.
3 of them?
Yes, Pete Dawkins.
You know what year?
Pete Dawkins was 58.
Nice.
Wow.
Doc Blanchard.
Okay. And he was what year?
He was 45.
There you go. 2 for 2. Can you name the third one?
It was Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside. Glenn Davis.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you know what year he
44?
was?
Was he 44?
Close.
No, he's 40. He's 46. I
There
just
you
answered
go.
that.
Okay, very nicely done.
Hey, Heisman history. That's a check.
Hey, that helps me improve. If I were a media voter, if I were a Heisman voter, knowing that you know the history of your organization, your franchise, and the way that they've had success in the Heisman voting before, I think that would just help me.
All right, we need to
elevate it.
clip this.
Yeah,
for-
we're gonna send it off to the Heisman committee. We got you. Don't worry, Bryson. We
All
got
right,
you.
good.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Well, how about a few things maybe that weren't invented yet in 1945? Kyle did this research, so I know
did.
he knows this already.
This is kind of just added context of how long it's been since both teams were 4-0. But how about a chainsaw? A chainsaw was yet to be invented. You think about how usual that is. Same thing with a CB radio. It was invented actually in 1945. That's in almost every truck and bus and whatever it may be along the way. A ballpoint pen, Bryson. This hasn't happened since the invention of the ballpoint pen. I mean, that's pretty wild. And then the last one I'll give you, how about a microwave oven? Microwave
Thank
oven
goodness
in
for
there,
microwave
too. Thank
ovens.
goodness. Who would have ever
Yeah,
thought that?
we're
going
gonna
to
send you all these gifts if that's well, I don't know. Compliance might not like that, but
We'll get with
Yeah.
it. We'll get with it. We'll send you a gift basket with all these things in it, except for the chainsaw. I feel like that would be pretty weird. That would be weird.
That's the one I wanted the most.
Okay, I guess we can make it happen, Bryson. Only for you, though. Only for you.
Bri-
Sweet.
Bryson, one last one before we let you go here. In terms of just what this Army team is set out to do, when you look at just the X factor to sustaining the success the rest of this season, what does it come down to in your mind?
I think just like I said, take everything one game at a time. Just because we're winning, we need to keep doing the things that made us win. Don't start thinking we're better than we are. Don't start thinking we're something that we're not. Just remember who we are as a team, as a unit, and just keep doing the things we were doing at the start of the season to make us win. Don't get away from who we are.
Well, Bryson, we know you have a very busy schedule, everything at Army, at West Point, very rigorous to the minute. So we are going to let you go here and looking forward to seeing what you guys can continue doing this season. It's been a lot of fun to watch, that's for sure.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, guys.